Hello everyone, it's Natasha from Treasure Books. I'm here to showcase these vintage style journaling packs that I have in my shop. There's over 100 pieces in each pack and I have 7 packs available. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to start with this. Let's start with the journal. So there's a little journal inside the pack and it measures just under 9 inches by just over 4.5 inches. Inside there's all different types of pages. It's a naked journal, it hasn't been decorated, but there's different sort of pages inside and there's 44 pages altogether. So I like to include different types of pages. There's lots of writing space. But I think having these different types of pages can spark the creative process. I really like working in journals that are variable in that way. And then here at the back is a little pocket. The images will probably be different on the journals. So if you purchase a pack, then just know that it's all the same kind of thing, just different, maybe, some differences. Next, I have created this beautiful little flip down notepad type thing. And then there's also a scrappy little booklet like this with just different types of little things inside, little pages. There's some corner pockets. I think I have a tutorial on creating these corner pockets. I might link it if you wanted to have a look. And the way you would just glue this on a page like this in the corner of a page, and then you have a pocket and you have a flip up for journaling. And then I've also included one of these heavenly trim flowers. Next up we have this little bundle of goodies. Let me just open it up. Okay, so first we've got some altered playing cards. I also have a tutorial on this, and I will link down all of the tutorials that I mentioned. I will link in the description box below. Then there's these postcards. They're all different type of tea-dyed watercolor pages and then stamped with this image postcard. And then these are also postcards that have been distressed, and I like to use these on my covers. This is an example of journals that I've recently created using these as images on front of my journals. Next up, these are some map pieces that I have covered with tea bags, and I also have a tutorial on this, so that will be down below. And then just different types of things that you can use in your journal. This is like a world map card that I have tea dyed, and then some of these journaling spots that you can use in whichever way you like. I've inked the edges and did some stamping and all that sort of thing. Then there's 3 of these embossed tea-dyed distressed envelopes, and they're quite thick type envelopes. They're very good quality and they look like this. Then there's some paper bags. So there's this one, and then there's 2 of these gold ones. So they look a bit more gold than they're coming up on screen. And some airmail. Remember these? Yeah. 2 of these envelopes in there as well. Next up, I've included 2 of these Ruffle Rolls that I have made. I also have a tutorial on this, and there's 1 meter each. Then there's this braided trim. There's 1 meter of this braided trim. And then some doilies. So there's, I think, 4 of these large crocheted doilies, or larger, and then 4 of the smaller ones. In this little baggie here, I have included some of these bows. So they're just different types of bows in there. This one here has a punched hole in the middle, so this is really good for brads. So you can pop a brad through and it looks beautiful, a beautiful little embellishment, just like that. In this little baggie, I've got some faux postage stamp punch outs. There's tags, mini tags that I have tea dyed, 5 of those. And then these epoxy circles with these vintage images that I have also created using some epoxy circles, and these are good to go onto covers and stuff like that, or you know, embellishments in a journal. And in this little bundle, we'll just take it all out. Okay. So here I have included book pages, and they're all different languages. So there's Italian, German, Sri Lankan, Croatian, Serbian, Dutch, I think. Some of these tea-dyed little stub ticket things, they're in this little pack. And then I included a piece of lace like this. There's 11 different doilies, and they're different sort of type doilies, different sizes, and you know, little gold heart and that sort of thing. Doilies. Then I've just created some of these quotes that I have, you know, from a book, and I have distressed. These ones here, there's 4 large images like this from a book, and I like to use these as journaling spots, back them onto some tea-dyed paper, or covers for journals also. These are calligraphy papers that folded in half. This here is a little sewing, vintage sewing patterns and things like that. So there's, I think, 4 pages there. Then I've included some of these pretty tea-dyed pages that I've used, that I've, you know, created this gorgeous pattern on them. And you can see the pattern on the other side as well. Then also 2 of these book pages. They are all original book pages from a book. It's not from 1913, but this is, you might have seen this in my previous videos. This is basically all of the things that have happened in January 1913. So because I'm using originals, and they are tea-dyed, but because I'm using originals, you will probably receive different years. And then here we've got 2 large pages of these bird images, and then on the other side is a coloring book page. So you can see this image is this coloring book. So they will also all differ from pack to pack. That's all of the things included in these vintage packs. My Etsy shop is listed down below if you are interested. I am currently working on doing the tutorial for these paper bag journals that you guys have requested. I don't know if you remember them. So that's coming up very soon, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for being here with me today, for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!